Men, welcome back to part 14 of our Bannerlord series on the Realm of Thrones mod. Now, I know it's not been very long since our last episode, but that's because you guys are so good with the support. You keep that support coming and I'm just going to keep slamming these episodes out. Now, I wanted to do some off-screen time and try and, get the wife pregnant, but we had a hiccup. And that's that the Greyjoys have just declared open war against us. Now, I don't know about you guys, but hunting down some Ironborn Reavers feels like fun to me. We also, just give you a quick look, we changed out Jon Snow's gorget, or gorget, for the Northern Pauldrons. One, they look sick. Two, their armor is just way better. Jon Snow's one obviously gives no armor, and the body armor is at 15, whereas, this guy's sitting 17 and 12, which is far superior. Now, because our own castle is quite close to the Ironborn, we are going to absolutely beeline it over here towards Barrington. I believe they are part of the Iron Islands. Or is that just the culture? No, faction, Iron Islands. Yep, culture's free houses. So we should be able to lock down some enemies on our way to defend our kingdom. Now, yeah, the twins are quite close, so we've got to be careful about the potential of the enemy showing up and just crushing us. Gold grass over here could be taken, which would secure our northern borders. We've got a lot of northern recruits currently that I just started to train off screen. Robb Stark's army is moving north, gathering near the Iron Bay. So they're going to attempt to go and relieve that force, I would assume. Who else? Lord Tyrell of the Reach has declared war on the north. Okay, that's more intimidating, boys. We've got an all-out two-front war against the Ironborn and the Reach. Let's get to the twins, because it's probably going to need our forces. Alright, we're going to start off. We're going to come in here and initiate the tournament. We're going to just quickly do this. Extra influence. Lower tier tournament, tier 3. That guy just took a crossbow to the face. He's probably not feeling too good about it. Got him. Move in, move in, move in before he reloads. Oh my god. There we go. Guy, you gotta stab the other way, man. Whoa. That's one way to do it. Knock him off the horse. Yep. Execute. Alright, let's move in and finish off the enemy. The swordsmen over here are doing their thing. Y'all can't team up on me, man. Where is the honor? He asks after running up to interrupt their duel. Oh, okay. Gotta let my posture come back. Takes a lot of posture to swing this weapon because I'm not trained in it. Alrighty. That was a much more interesting tournament than normal. I actually put up a bit of a fight. Alright, let's continue. Whoop. Okay. I gotta remember, realistic archery is on. Meaning that I actually have to aim a little bit higher, like a normal bow. Okay, alright. Let's do this, bro. I am the greatest swordsman in the land. Now, crossbows take a long time to reload, so, you goofed, son. Especially because he has such low crossbow or archery skill, he just probably can't reload very quickly at all. Alright, swordsmanship, let's go. Ah, you hit me. Too bad all you're using is a sparring sword. Oh! The parry! Excellent. Another foe defeated. And now another free house militia against us. See, we've actually got a decent force inside of the twins. So I feel like the enemy marching up here and capturing it with our force added to it is going to be very difficult. As we have a lot of house guards and soldiers in our party. I've started building a northern longbow regiment. But then this war was declared, so here we are. Remember that we're also mostly focused right now on getting this together. Now, we've got very low loyalty. I think it might be more beneficial for us to... Let's have a look. He's an amazing commander, I'll give him that. He's good for stewardship, but he's a Westerlands commander, and he's not really accomplishing much. A peace offer for peace with the Iron Islands has arrived. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to accept that, right? Yep. I agree with you, Lord Stark. They don't have anywhere near our men. They can't win the war anyway. We need to focus all of our efforts against defending from the Reach. I want to locate quickly a free houses wanderer. So let's go here. We go home, heroes, alive preferably. Where are we? The free houses. Wanderer. Noble. Locke. He's at the Dread Fort currently, I believe. On it, last seen at Tolero, Akaso. Where the heck is that? Oh, hell nah. That's all the way over in... Oh, man. Alright. Go back. We'll, Locke, maybe not. Miranda. Last seen in Ashford. That's more reasonable. Although it's still in enemy territory. She would be useful. Tracy of the Rills. Castle Black. That is the one we want. Because this will ensure loyalty, and the higher our loyalty is, the better we'll be able to properly build up the twins. Because of our low loyalty, it's just not developing any buildings. The militia size and everything like that's growing. But yeah, the buildings are just terrible. He's running from me, apparently, but just running the wrong direction, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him. Oh, a band of 38 Robber Knights there. Alright. Guys, what I might do for you is just skip past the boring part of me running up to Castle Black to get this lady. And I'll come right back to us being at the Twins, ready to march south. If you guys don't like me doing that, please comment if you prefer seeing me just ride around like a dickhead for a minute. But, you know, if you appreciate me skipping some of the boring marching moments, then let me know. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. See you guys at the Twins. Alright, men. It would appear to me that Moat Cailin is under siege, so we shall join forces with Lord Robb Stark and march with the rest of the North against the intruders. Now, one problem. We went north. The lady was not there at Castle Black. She had actually left and gone to Dawn. I'm not running all the way to Dawn for a person in the middle of a war. And also we're at war with Dawn as well, so gotta be careful of that. Oh, here we go. The battle has begun. A full-scale battle. I don't want to be in command. I would rather watch as our epic soldiers clash and destroy the enemy. Our longbows are already in range. Arrows being exchanged all across the battlefield. If this is indeed the Tyrells we are facing, they will have a heavy cavalry force. Oh my god, speaking of heavy cavalry, we apparently have quite the cavalry force. Cut them down! No flower knight will defeat us! Push forward, men! Forward! Whoop. I feel like our infantry is far superior to theirs. Alright. Right after their cavalrymen. Move to engage. Crush their flower knights. To quote one of my favourite movies of all time, and a flower never knocked a man off a horse, did it? Neither did my sword just now. Damn it! God damn it! Oh, come on, stop running into the tree. As I run into a tree. God, and another. Oh, gotcha. Oh, okay. 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 Alright. Screw this. We move with the battle line. Forwards, men! Forwards! The enemy's trying to trickle in their force. We've got House Mormont's elite mounted archers firing in. Oi! Got me good, the bastard. Whoop. They're falling back to their archer line. Our infantry are pushing forwards. Archers defending their rear. I feel like our cavalry has mostly cleaned up the flower knights of House Tyrell. We have the northern mounted warlords helping to defend the lords in the center. We have a couple Lannister soldiers by the look of it, fighting alongside us. You know what? Dismount. This is not the battle for being on a horse. This is the battle for being in the thick of it. Cut them down, men! That's it. Show no quarter. Finish them. Now move into the archers. Push. Push, men. Haha! Looks like the Starks have crushed the Reach today. With our vastly superior heavy infantry. Look at these winter champions. And my Stark House guards. Perfect for countering cavalry. We've got some Ironborns in here as well. Ironborn Buccaneers of the House Greyjoy. Man, I don't know if there's too much left for us to do. Got 7 infantrymen over there, which I'm going to assume are running away. Oh no, they're coming to us. Weird. Must have been where their reinforcements spawned. They just didn't have many of them left. Keep moving, men! House Tyrell footmen being crushed. Why are we forming a defensive line? They have nothing left, sir. That one cavalryman is all that's, yeah, keeping them in this fight. These guys are going to get slaughtered. The archers are already hitting them. Come on, buddy. Bring it. A looter. The last hope for House Tyrell in this battle was a looter. We did it, man! For the north! Yeah! Look at this happy boy. Look at him. I love it when they're so happy. Yeah. Gotta get them squats in, baby. Excellent. Alright, how many men did we lose now, party? 3 dead, 5 wounded. You know what? I take that. I'm quite happy with those results. I'm going to assume that the men we lost were infantrymen, so we're just going to drop in some more infantry. Convert some footmen into soldiers, some soldiers into house guards. What do we got? Cracked Reach helmet. It looks cool. My helmet is just ridiculously god tier. I don't know why it's got 92 armor. Maybe it's... I think it's because it's out of mod helmet that I've got on. Like, it's just something that clipped through the game type thing, and now I'm wearing a helmet from OG Bannerlord that's got redonkulous armor statistics in comparison to everything else. Yeah, I'll just send my troops to help finish this one. Always a pleasure, my lords. Now I shall leave the army, and we shall return to the Twins, where we will gather our own forces. Small John Umber's 3 hours out, but he's going to cost me 89 influence, and I don't even have that much. 63 influence to bring Wendell Manderley. I've got 62. That's unfortunate. 54 for Jacqueline Flint. 37 for him. He's 6 days away, though. You know, we could bring in Roderick Flint. He's not too far away. He's right there. Alright, Mr. Flint. Let us head this way. We shall go to the Twins, where you will be able to restock your army. I shall... Out of curiosity, does removing him solve my problem or not? Alaneth, no delay. I don't think she's the right governor type either, so she's not really going to have that much of an influence. Because she is... what's her culture? Night's Watch, yeah, so she'd be useful for ruling our castle when we eventually take Castle Black. But right now, she's not going to do much better than our current Lord of the Twins. Alright. We'll buy up some extra horses. We have a lot of horses in here, holy damn. Kind of expensive, but you know what? There's a lot of them. And I needed more horses. About that many should do. Just go to the keep. Go to the dungeon. Manage prisoners. We shall store Mitchell Blackbar in here. And we'll sell the rest of his... Actually, we'll take out a lot of these guys because they're literally just filling up space in my castle where they don't need to be. I can take all of these men out and sell them, and it will be a far better plan. Back to town centre, tavern, ransom prisoners, 10 grand. Bam! Easy money made. We've stocked up on a wider variety of food. Faith Militant and the North have signed a contract. Oh, that's a terrible idea. Rob, you can't just hire the Faith Militant. They're terrible people. They are absolutely horrible guys. The Riverlands over here. I want to go south and see if we can cause some issues. And every now and then we're just going to check in. Heroes, lock. No, still same place. She's at the Frostfangs camp today. And Tracy of the Rills is in Asaria. Alright, well, it's good to know that there's at least one up there. But I've gathered a force, so I now need to take it with me. Oh, Garth Hightower. Someone got caught out, my good sir. We all know how we feel about bloody Hightowers. Down with the Greens! This is for Rhaenyra, you bastards! Because, you know, this version of House Stark still supports the Targaryens that don't quite exist. Cause reasons. Infantry, shield wall, cavalry. Oh, no, no, not you. You will not be delegated. So if you delegate your cavalry, generally speaking, the first order given will be to hold the flanks. So they'll split into 2 units and just put themselves on the flank.
Infantry!
Infantry, march forwards.
Archers!
I want my archer line to pull back because I don't actually want to lose my archers. Get into a loose formation. Who is this? This is one ballsy guy. Just charging into our line like that. I reach knight. Come here, buddy. You will face me in mortal combat. And I do mean mortal. Our infantry line is pushing forward. We're losing northern recruits, but you know what? They're recruits. They're expected to die, to be totally honest. Our heavier units with the shields should be faring quite well. Also, whoever this ballsy guy here is, which I think is just another northern recruit, is definitely going to die. Look at that heavy line pushing forward. Infantry, keep your lines. Get the men back into lines. I'm with you, men. Your Northern Winter Champions are going to struggle, but they're not my men, so I'm not overly fazed by that. Push in. Line formation, go, 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 go. Countercharge them, men. Carve a hole through their line. Crush the Reach warriors. Their house guards, all of them. Take them down. Prove that House Stark is superior in every way and let them never challenge our rights again. This is our territory, and we will not lose it to these flower-wielding bastards. Destroy the Reach Master Archers. That's why they got so many kills as we approach, because they're Master Archers. There is no escape for you, bro. And sorry, man, but I think even with this heavy armor on, I'm faster than you. One more hit on his horse and it's down. Yep, well, that guy's screwed. Well, I think we've done it, men. Yep, that guy's just retreating. Infantry, hold your line. We got a distinguished soldier. Here we go. You can choose up to 2 or none by exiting to fight at your side as a companion. Wyman the Loyal, previously a Stark House Guard, has finally found glory on the battlefield. Before this, and besides training for battle, they trained for combat, rode horses, sold loot in the black market, chatted everyone up, organized duties for the party, bought and sold items from towns you visited, helped handle the party's accounts, helped as a medic, helped construct and take down the camp. You know what? I need an engineer. Repaired the party's weapons, ranged with the scouts, trained for combat, rode horses, studied past battles, sold loot, leadership, trade, stewardship, medicine. We're going to make him the ultimate engineer. Congratulations, men! We have gained a new warrior. And a bunch of new prisoners. Oh, hello there. Better horse armor, you say? Thank you for that, sir. Now, we gained a new follower, which is Wyman the Loyal. He's wearing pretty good stuff because he was a House Guard. So 113, swing damage 16 cut. Swing damage 8 cut. Yeah, okay, his axe is kind of good. In contrast, he will be a commander of the infantry. So we go character. Let's have a look. Lord Wyman the Loyal. Hot-headed. Calculating represents your ability to control your emotion for the sake of your long-term interests. Merciful, he's cautious and munificent. Represents your loyalty to your kin and those who serve you, and your gratitude to those who have done you a favor. Look at the man's one-handed, two-handed, and polearm skill. And athletics. Yeah, I didn't need to focus into these at all, really, because he's got just amazing stats already. We'll go, increases his maximum hit points. Form-fitting armor, decreases your armor weight. That's a good idea. Having going slightly increases your persuasion chance. Yeah, increases crafting, increases prisoner size limit by +5. We'll go this one. Powerful, increases damage dealt with all melee weapons by 4%. Sprint, when no shields and range weapons are wielded, you gain 5%. Okay, no, he's wielding a shield, so... decrease your charge damage taken. Foot troops in your formation take less charge damage. A good day's rest. Increases your hit point regen by 10% while stationary. We'll go to walk it off because we're almost always moving. I'd like to give him all of the points I can to get his engineering skill where it needs to be. Scaffolds, non-range siege engine build time increased by 10%. We'll do this one for ranged siege equipment. Prison architect, ranged siege engines are 25% less likely to be hit while bombarding settlements. That's useful. Have 10% more hit points in mission as well. Settlement provides +1 catapult at the beginning of the siege. I'm going to go for this because he's not commanding a castle. Wholesaler. Preventative medicine. We'll go raise the meek. Nimble steed and veterinary. No, well strapped. He doesn't have a horse yet, but at one point he might. Marksman. Increase the morale of ranged troops at the start of the battle by 10%. Ranged troops are 20% cheaper to recruit. That's not bad. These are crossbowmen. Windwinder. Reduces reload speed for crossbows. That's useful. Quick draw. Release your increase your drawing speed with throwing weapons by 20%. You deal 40% more damage with throwing weapons against shields. Troops in your formation deal more damage against shields. Against horses. Increased ammunition. Your throwing weapons deal damage with additional 25% movement bonus. Troops under your command have +30 throwing skill. Right, he's polearm. He's part of the infantry, so we're going to do that. Braced. Clean thrust. Infantry troops increase polearm. Footwork, increase your combat movement speed with polearms by 2%. Infantry troops move faster. Polearms that can knock down, ignore 15% knockdown resistance. Useful. Steed killer. Skewer, no. When you hit an enemy in the head with your polearm, you deal 50% more damage. Experience gain of garrison cavalry in governed settlements is increased by 20%. It's pretty nice. Phalanx. Infantry in your party have their melee weapon skills increased by 30% while in shield wall formation. Yo. That's pretty good. Drills. All troops in your party gain an additional 1 XP per day. Troops in your party gain +5 hit points. Reduces infantry cost. Reduces cost of recruiting infantry. Personal / captain increases your defense against mount charge damage by 50%. Yow. Counterweight sharp the tip thrust attacks with polearms 5% increased damage. And increase just... Okay, no, this one. I want the thrust. The thrust! Alright, strong grip. I don't care about this too much because he's not using two-handed, so we're just gonna... Go for this. Terror. Reckless Charge. Vandal. Way of the Great Axe. Now, single-handed. Deflect. He's using an axe, so we'll go for that. Cavalry, a shield bearer. True, get 5% more XP after battle. Duelist. No, we want trainer. Arrow catcher, larger shield protection area against projectiles. Lead formation is a small bonus to their shield protection area against projectiles. Medium bonus to their shield size. Shield wall formation. That's just in general. Core a corpse. Or corpse a corpse. Infantry in your party gain additional 10% total XP earned after battle. Party leader or governor, military tradition, garrison wages in settlements are reduced, increased garrison limit in the government settlement by 30. Troops in your party start battles with +5 morale. Troops in your party gain +5% more experience after each battle. Fleet of foot increases your combat movement speed by 5%. Steel core shield. Shields take less damage. This is going to be the leader of our shield wall for sure. Increases damage with one-handed weapons. Infantry troops in the formation you are leading have their melee weapon damage increased by 10%. Ouch. Chink in the armor. Your one-handed melee attacks ignore 10% of the enemy's armor. We'll go for this one. Deal 50% more damage with one-handed weapons against shields. And for bow, it doesn't really matter. Alright. You're going to have some athletics. We'll do this over here. May as well give him points in this. Just so that he gains more skill points. The more skill points he gets, the more of his attribute points he will gain. Alright. Pretty nice. Let's look for one more battle before we wrap this up. What do you guys reckon? Test out our new captain. Oh, Daerin Vaith. You should not have attacked someone in front of me. You know we're at war. Yield. He didn't yield. What can I say? Man has a death wish.
Infantry, raise your shields!
Infantry, you are to be commanded by Wyman the Loyal. He does not possess a horse. He is one of you, one of the infantrymen. And damn, we have a nice looking force now. Alright. At one point we'll find a archer commander that is just as skilled, but for now we'll set our cavalry to listen to their sergeants. They'll spread out and potentially go for a move against the enemy. Riders of Rohan! For Lord and land! Obviously we're not the Riders of Rohan, but Riders of House Stark! That's a mercenary force. Come on. Come here, you bastard. Come here. Oh, they're Dornish. But the Dornishman's wife. Bonk. Oh, you bastard. Hit him right in the back of the shield. Come on, come on. Ride hard. Fine, I'll take this one out. Our infantry is approaching. That one. Got that one. I'm not going to get that one, he's just out of my range. Ah, missed him. Oh, that was close. That guy's horse just got taken down. You. Who's next? I'll take you all down. I'll take your horse out. Told ya. Not ready for that, were ya? I will butcher all of your cavalry, sir. I am the greatest knight that has ever lived. Captain Sausage of the Stark armies. Commander of the Southern armies. That guy is going down. Sir, there's a cliff there. You can't just ride off it. Come on. Come back here, you pansy. You either die to me here or you die to my archers. Woohoo! Got him. Must say, the archers are exceptional shots. Gotcha. I defend my archers while my infantry slaughters the enemy. Boneway Guardian has fallen. I assume these are the retreating Dornish soldiers. Come on. Catch us up. Alright. Not gonna catch them this time. Alright, men. That will wrap up this episode, Lord Quincy Cox. Oh, we just freed him, I believe. Troops. Any of them ours? We've got a Kingsguard Initiate. Yeah, not really. Alright, guys. That's going to wrap up this episode. I'll catch you in the next one. If you enjoy the content so far, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new here. Next episode, we'll hopefully gather a force and march against the Riverlands once more. We once took Tumbleton under the Free Houses. We also once held Golden Grove, and it actually made good money, so I'm tempted to go back and retake that. Alright, men. Bye for now. See you in the next one.